That is the siren. We are underway at Eltham College. Here's the Turtles up against the Demons, and the Rucks go at it. It's Taylor getting the tap, almost picking up straight off the boot. It was Taglier, it is. McCaffrey with his first touch in old Eltham colours. That one though went to Taylor, who was caught high, and he'll win the free kick and send Mernda forward. Umpire's going to make him go back over his mark, so a few chances for the Demons to set up. Likewise with the Turtles. So first inside 50 entry will come from Taylor, who, as we just said, will probably be the ones to go in the ruck for the Demons for the majority of the afternoon. Sends it inside 50. It's all old Eltham there. They decide to punch it, and it might land out the back for the first goal of the day. Can they get a boot onto it? Not quite, but the umpire is going to find a free kick. And it's going to be Lincoln Coffey, who's going to handball it across. Well, let's see if that one works out. And then right on the boundary across the face of goal, it's 3-on-1 or 2-on-1 in favour of the Turtles. Demons still with possession, but now they do cough it up for the time being. Malone will get the 1-2 from his teammate, and they'll handball their way out of trouble for the time being. This is Tyson. Gets past an opponent well, and then will go towards the near side, intercepted. And a good mark taken by Bachiga, who wants to go inboard. It's a good kick to Turner. Just gets to him. So Turner will continue to switch it across, and they'll continue to move with the transition. Guelfo, a good kick, and now the Demons inside 50 again. Will it land here for Camiliadis? Coffey went up as well. Front and centre was Robertson, who just got dispossessed of the football. Umpire's going to hold this up for a ball up inside 50.
Mernda made really great use of the width of the ground there, chipping it in dangerous areas, but they were able to open up the field to create an inside 50.
Both rucks getting a hand onto it. Umpire's just going to be happy to call this one again.
Lincoln Coffey as well. He's only 16 years of age, but he's got a lot of height. Doesn't look odd amongst the senior players at all.
Well, he's got a good jump on him in that ruck contest. Was just able to get the tap. No one able to get a clean look at it. Eventually be cleared away by Malone, so he's had a few touches early. Just goes over the head of Keys. Milne's going to try to get to the front of this one, but beating him to it is Guelfo, who lost his footing. Now an opportunity here for Old Eltham, but it's going to be a free kick going the Demons' way. So they've won a few free kicks early. And if they reverse that one, it has. So it's going to go into the hands of Jeremy Murphy instead, who's going to send it towards half forward. Almost a mark taken by Keys. Turner will pick it up, or can he pick it up cleanly? He can't. Umpire's going to be calling for a ball up about 55 out from goal. So about a couple of minutes into this contest. Either side yet to find a score. And umpire will see that ball go out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. So you could argue it's been relatively in the Mernda forward half for most of this game, but we're, as we said, about 55, 60 metres out from the Turtles' goal as we speak. Taylor and Learson in the ruck. Taylor with the two-handed tap. Wasn't able to be read by any Mernda midfielders. And eventually it's going to be cleared away. A clever tap there from Bachiga sends the Demons forward. Ellis tried to cut it off, but a ground ball might work in favour of Smith. He can't keep it in, though. Ball goes out of bounds.
Lachlan Taylor's been really impressive in the ruck in the first couple of minutes. He's probably up to about 2 or 3 hit-outs, and you're always wondering, with Billy Morrison out of the side for half the season, how Mernda were going to replace him, but seems like they found a handy acquisition.
Umpire tosses this one back into play. Taylor and Learson again. Taylor again opts for the two-handed tap. This one will be another clearance won by the Demons. They go inside 50 off hands. Couple of options out the back. Camiliadis wrapped up by a couple of Turtles. Can he get rid of the football? It's going to be a high free kick, and it's going to go to the Turtles. So Old Eltham Collegians will reset in their defensive 50. Chipping ball finds Ethan Longley. Just his 5th senior game today. Handball to his teammate Maroney was a dangerous one. Put them under a lot of pressure, and it's going to force a holding the ball free kick. And this one actually going to the Turtles as well. So it's going to be picked up here by Russian McCoach, who's standing captain today after Eden Simpson, of course, missing with a shoulder injury this afternoon. He's got a long kick on him, Russian McCoach, and he uses his full opportunity. A clever tap. Now a chance here for Longley. Going to get the handball away. No! Strong tackle laid by Bachiga, who's had a bit of it early in this game. Demons want to take advantage. They go towards the near side. Mark taken by Crouch. Sinowing broadcast side. Call to play on. Sends it towards half forward. A lot of players here. It's going to be punched away by the Turtles. Can they find the boundary line? Robertson happy to see that one over. And we'll have a boundary throw in inside 50 for the Demons.
Just like to see a bit more composure from the old Eltham defenders coming outside their their defensive 50. Just been really good from Mernda, being able to block their transition, and it's helped them with a number of inside 50s.
Leeson got a slight hand onto it, but no one with clean use of the footy at the moment. Umpire will hover and allow for a secondary stoppage. So just about 6 minutes into this contest. Either side yet to find a score. Ball gets tossed up. Leeson again getting a hand. Ellis on his knees, cops a high one and win a free kick. So Ellis, ever reliable down back. That kick was a little dangerous, but did eventually work for Kavanagh, the former Diamond Creek man, and his kick works for Jeremy Murphy. Thinking about switching it here to Turtles, and they're going to do so. So it starts with Ellis, and then he looks to go down the corridor. It works. They're still in their defensive 50, though. This is Russian McCoach with a beautiful kick. Will it just go over the head? No, it won't. The mark taken by Taglieri. No problems with getting things down. Williamson with a paddock of space. Takes the mark, but he's too far out from home. Finds to get a kick in the pocket, but that's wide for Milne and out of bounds on the full. So it was a bit clean probably there till about the last kick.
Yeah, Williamson will be disappointed with that because Milne was streaming inside 50 with about 20 metres of space, but he was unable to find him.
Short ball to Harris, defensive 50. And this kick is okay. And it's going to be a nice switch as well. Good mark by Mazzarella in the centre square. His kick is a bit of an awkward one for his teammate, and then they tried to go inboard, but there's plenty of Turtles here. Intercept comes from Murphy, and then his kick is smothered and one back by the Demons. No, it's going to go back to old Eltham Collegians' hands, and it's going to be in the possession of Jeremy Murphy. Murphy inboard, Russian McCoach just got there. Good pressure from Taylor of Mernda, and then his switching kick's going to make a bit hard work for his teammate. He's got a bit of time to pick it up on the bounce, but it's in a bit of a damp area. Ellis did really well on that occasion, and his ball a bit too high. No, just works out for his Turtles teammate. And still a chance here for old Eltham Collegians. Tyson in the centre square. High ball. Williamson's one-on-one. He likes that position, just a bit too high for him. He hits the deck. Mernda front and centre, and then what's collected high. And the Demons are going to win a free kick. That was a bit of a dangerous collision too, but a couple of players sliding in there. And Riley Black is okay to get the ball. Chips it to his defensive pocket and then looks to go out wide. He's going to make a bit of work, but it's okay for Kasiki. And then he goes all the way towards the outer side. And the Demons, with possession, are making it a little bit tough for their teammates at the moment. Old Eltham Collegians will win the free kick, and they get the ball back right in front of the Mernda bench. So good pressure coming here from the Turtles to start things off. In fact, it's the Demons that have won this ball. So they get it back, and then Smith's got it 60 out from goal. He's on the outer side, so it'd be tough for him to get it from there, you would think. He's looking for options. Camiliadis wants it deep. He goes to Taylor in the corridor, and that is an excellent mark.
Taylor's got a great leap. He's used it multiple times already in this match. In the ruck especially, being able to get over the top, and a really great kick inside 50 there to the lead, and it'll be about 30 metres out on a slight angle. Not really much of a breeze to talk about.
For the first goal of the afternoon, for the first score of the afternoon, about 8.5 minutes into this contest, Taylor comes in, low ball and a wide ball. It's going to go through for a behind. And the first score of the day goes to the Demons. They're one behind. Old Eltham Collegians yet to score. Russian McCoach quickly to get this one out of defensive 50. A diving mark taken by Longley on the broadcast side. Chipping ball will work, and then down the line they go. Trying to get a hand onto it was Learson. And then it'll be cleared away. It was May that got the handball across. And then right in front of us, it was a good punch away by Longley, and the ball goes out of bounds for a boundary throw-in.
One thing that's evident in the first opening minutes of this match is the Mernda defensive zone is working really well, just stopping Old Eltham from having an easy transition across the field.
Punch from Taylor. It was read beautifully on that occasion by Kasiki, who just got the inside 50 kick. Is it going to be too wide, though? It is. Out of bounds on the full. And again, the Turtles quickly to move this ball. They're going to switch it across. Can Murph get there? He's got plenty of time to do so. Looks to go inboard with the kick. Had a couple of options. The mark eventually taken by Vindanopoulos. Got the handball through to Russian McCoach, who was running across. It's now a chance here for Old Eltham Collegians. Clever handball behind. They kept running Vindanopoulos. Now an opportunity for the Turtles if they can keep their feet. They handball it inside 50, but it's into open space. Mernda with the numbers, but the Turtles applying the pressure. The handball coming from Christian Evans, and it's cleared out. A big spiral in the corner of the centre square. McCaffrey was front and centre, and a crunching tackle from Daniel Smith, and he's rewarded by holding the ball.
Well, that's a statement from Mernda right there. Taking down McCaffrey with a holding the ball. Star player of the division, or he's predicted to be one, but he didn't have that one easy.
Mazzarella picked it up on the bounce, tries to turn his opponent, kicks inside 50, crouched the man behind. Ellis got hands onto it, couldn't complete the mark. His handball was looking for a teammate on that occasion in Maroney. Didn't get to him. Russian McCoach there as well. Demons win the ball back, although that handball was smothered. Smith, Taylor on the paint of 50. His kick smothered there by Taglieri. Went all the way back, and now a chance here for Old Eltham. Tyson faked the handball, then decided to kick, and his kick's going to be intercepted by May. May can go down the line broadcast side. Decides to go to a 2-on-1 in favour of the Turtles, but it worked. It was a good kick to find Kasiki. Now goes inside 50. Camiliatis can get there, and he almost took the chest mark. Couldn't complete it. Ball hits ground level. Few numbers running around. Mazzarella keeps it in front. Spins around really well. He's going to snap on his left, and Mazzarella kicks the first of the afternoon in great style. Welcome back to the Demons. Josh Mazzarella in his return to the club gets the first of the afternoon, and Mernda 117. Old Eltham Collegians yet to score. We're about 12 minutes into this game.
Such an impressive goal, and welcome back, you're right. Josh Mazzarella turned around on the left foot in traffic and just went straight over the goal umpire's head. Bit of reward for effort from Mernda, because they've definitely had the lead in terms of the number of inside 50s, and finally a bit of reward for effort.
So the Demons strike first. Back in the middle we go. Again, the tap from Taylor worked really well, and another clearance for the Demons. This time was from Kasiki, but Old Eltham win the ball back. Russian McCoach got the hands away to Murphy. He's had a bit of it at half-back. His kick inboard is tough. All Demons players. Now a chance here, and a good tackle laid on Coffey. And, well, it was I think, non-officiating umpire there who gave the high free kick to Coffey. So he wins the ball in the middle of the ground. Looks towards the Taylor direction. The kick was well placed for him. He takes a mark. Still about 75 out from home. Crouch makes a lead. Does he go in that direction? The kick wasn't a great one, but it somehow worked out for the Demons, who still hold possession, albeit under plenty of pressure. And the Turtles, well, they give away another high free kick. So Mernda find themselves with another opportunity here. And it's going to be Kasiki here, and his debut for Mernda. Man on the marks right on the paint of 50. And he's going to handball away to Turner. Turner from 55 spears it to the corridor. It's all Old Eltham, though, and a simple mark taken by Kavanagh in defensive 50. That chipping ball's dangerous. It's going to be turned over. Christian Evans read it best. It caught Jeremy Murphy off guard, and Evans did well to take the mark. And now another chance for the Demons.
It's tough there for Old Eltham. They've been playing a brand of footy that's been high risk, high reward. They've looked at their best when they've gone fast, transitioning out of defence, but they didn't get that one right, and the ball in the hands of Chris Evans about 35 metres out from goal. 14
goals last year for Chris Evans. He's going to almost run around the man of the mark. Distance won't be a problem, and he's put that through. And a second goal for Mernda. This one courtesy of Christian Evans. And they move to 2-1-13, the visitors. Old Eltham Collegians are yet to score about 14 minutes into the opening term. And positive signs here for the Demons, Tim.
Yeah, they've started really strongly. They've won both the centre clearances thus far, and just been really impressive amongst the ground. Their defensive unit has worked really well. Old Eltham really only had one or two inside 50s. And as for Mernda, they're probably nearing double digits. It's been a really impressive opening.
Well, we spoke about how clinical the old Eltham Collegians midfield might be, but as you said, Tim, all the clearances going the Demons' way. They try to get another one here, but a lot more Turtles players around the ball on this occasion. Umpire's going to hover and allow for a ball up. So the 2 goals so far for Mernda. Christian Evans just kicked the one before, and Josh Mazzarella with a nice finish opened the scoring. Ball gets tossed up. McCaffer almost held without it. Umpire allows it to go. Gets the 1-2 and then just gets ball to boot towards half forward. Almost a mark taken, but it's going to be cleared away by the Demons. Turner was under enormous pressure. Did get the handball away, though, to Yankos, and his kick was a good one in the end. Now a chance for Walker. So has to go on his right inboard. Turner kept running, did really well, and now he's got a man all on his own in front of the Mernda bench. This is Kasiki, who touches the ground and then goes towards the Community Arts direction. No, he goes further to crouch, almost a mark. Turtles under heaps of pressure. Alice wrapped up in a crunching tackle, and we're going to have a ball up inside Mernda's forward 50.
The forward 50 pressure for Mernda has been immense thus far. They've laid a number of tackles that have really made a statement to Old Eltham, and they're not going to have it easy today.
Ball gets tossed up. Coffey on his own, grabbed it out of the ruck. McCaffer laid the tackle, and we're going to have a secondary stoppage. So about 16 minutes into this opening term. It's Mernda 2-1. Old Eltham Collegians are yet to register a score. McCaffer grabbed it out of the ruck this time and just slammed it onto the boot again. Almost a mark from Taylor. Going in was Turner. He was met quickly by Keys. And it'll be another stoppage. So we're on the outer side. Front of the Mernda bench, but still closer to the centre square. Taylor leapt pretty high and got the tap away. Getting the handball across was Jake Bennett. And then a high ball that's going to work for Old Eltham Collegians. Murphy takes the mark. He's had quite a bit of it, as I just mentioned before, off half back. He's going to try to be efficient with this one. Decides to go down the line. Turner with a brilliant punch. And that ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in.
You'd just like to see a bit more composure coming out of defensive 50 from the Old Eltham players. A few skill issues, meaning they're being kept in their defensive half for basically the entirety of this first quarter.
Free kick's been found in the ruck. It's going to Mernda. So Coffey, in his second senior game, goes down the line, and that's too wide for Smith. Out of bounds on the full. And you feel like Old Eltham Collegians here, Tim, need a bit of composure just to try to get a bit of possession of the footy.
That's absolutely right. I think from this point here, opposite end of the ground, they should look to try and switch the play, because they're kicking to congestion at the moment and they haven't had a lot of success with it.
So this is Malone, who just tracks back to Alice, and this is where they might start that switch, as you just mentioned, Tim. Kavanagh with a chipping ball to Robertson. But again, they're still stuck and they're forced to go down the line. It's McCaffer and Harris a one-on-one, goes over the head of both, and it's going to be a holding free kick in the direction of McCaffer. Well, far from the goal square. Has no choice really just to chip it and find Smith marks. Smith goes towards the pocket for Williamson, had it punched away from him. Handball into the corridor, worked only for the Demons, but they decide to punch it away. They get boot to ball, and that's across the face for a minor score. No, out of bounds on the full. So still yet to find their first score of the afternoon, Old Eltham Collegians. Meanwhile, Mernda 2-1-13. We are about 19 minutes into this first quarter. And Mazzarella will be forced to take his kick again. Goes to Vincent. Had Turtles all around him, but the kick was a precise one. And then just worked again for the Demons. Mazzarella still real deep in their defensive 50. And then Mazzarella's kick out of bounds on the full. It was marked by Callett, but it was over the line. So Matthew Williamson's going to have a really difficult shot on goal here, Tim.
He'll have to snap it, you would think. I think from the angle, he's at about 25 metres out from goal. Very tight angle. He's probably going to run around, but Mernda haven't got a player to stop him if he does want to do that.
Williamson, not a bad kick, but did go across the face. It is going to be their first score of the afternoon. The Turtles are one behind. Mernda 2-1-13.
The Turtles have to look to capitalise here. They really haven't had much opportunities to even hit the scoreboard. They've had the 2 shots. One, of course, went out of bounds on the full, and that one there just came from a simple Mernda kicking error. They really haven't had much opportunities other than that. So if they can lock it in here and look to score, that would be promising signs at least as we edge towards the 20-minute mark of this quarter.
And that's going to be intercepted. No, it was a free kick to Mernda. I think it was Bennett who was crunched in that contest, and he'll win the football back. Of course, coming from Bundura, Jake Bennett goes towards the outer side, almost getting a hand onto it was Longley, but the Demons take the mark and they go. Riley Black, good kick in the end, or is that going to be an infringement as well? It is. A blocking free kick is going to go into the hands of Kavanagh. Kavanagh goes a bit inboard, dangerous one. Coffey did well, but the mark was taken by Ellis. And then his kick in the middle is dangerous, but that works too. This is Robertson now, got the handball away, and then a chipping ball from Vindanopoulos finds Williamson, and that is a better entry inside 50. And it gives a chance for last year's leading goal kicker to get his first and his side's first of the game.
Great passage of play there from the Collegians. They had the audacity to go down the middle of the ground, down the corridor, and that rewarded them. They took the risk, and it's paid off. And Williamson now about 40 metres out from goal on a significant angle, but he'll go the drop punt here, and you'd probably have to back him in.
So Matthew Williamson, 66 goals last year, looking for his first of 2024 with his second shot. No problems at all. He's pumped. You love that one. And the Turtles get the first of their afternoon. 1-1-7. Mernda 2-1-13. Let's quickly go around the grounds. Heidelberg Golf Club Division 3. King Lake 1-1-7. Trail the Fitzroy Stars 3-3-21. Old Paradians 2-3-15. Lead Heidelberg West 1-1-7. Ivanhoe are 3-2-20. Reservoir yet to score. So they're the early games for you this afternoon in Heidelberg Golf Club Division 3. As we said, we will get you updates from those games as well as MC Labour Division 2 as they come to hand. Back here, ball gets tossed up. Tap this time from Fleming, who's doing a bit of ruck work for Old Eltham Collegians. Chance for Bennett, who's on the bottom of that pack, and then umpire will be tossed up. So Fleming, another one of the new players here for Old Eltham Collegians. He's up against Taylor. It's a great leap from Taylor. Got the tap, but Turtles in control in midfield. Got the ball up.
Carlin's going to come back to me and go, mate, they take $900 worth of rock. You better get another bit. And they've filled it.
Secondary stoppage. This time the tap going to Fleming. Harris almost emerged with it, but it's going to be a holding free kick that's going to be taken advantage of. The Demons go inside 50. Crouch almost got hands onto it. Brilliant punch from Robertson. Will it go towards the boundary line? Still picked up by Crouch. Kept it in play. Kicks it to the hot spot, and a great diving grab from Smith. Under a bit of pressure to get that one, and Smith did really well to keep in front. Took a good diving chest mark for another shot on goal for the Demons.
25 goals in the 16 games last season. Kicks just the one goal against Old Eltham in their 3 games in 2023. But from this angle, it's going to be tricky. About 25 metres out on an angle, but he's one of the most promising forwards for the Demons.
Smith comes in. It's across the face, out of bounds on the full.
Might have wrapped him up a little bit too much, I think, with that one.
So no score there at the moment. We'll go around the grounds, of course, with the 3 live games happening at the moment. It is Lowell Plenty 2-2-14, South Morang 1-2-8. Whittlesea are 4-7-31. Lorimer are 2 behinds, and we're yet to get an update from Watsonia and St Mary's at this point in time. Old Eltham Collegians have it in their defensive 50. We are about 24 minutes into this contest. The handball was put under enormous pressure. Camiliadis was all over him. And we'll have a stoppage about 53 metres from the Mernda goal. I'll try and want to pinch another one before quarter time. Should be a short quarter. With the lack of goals, Taylor was almost going for a specky here, but he's won the free kick for a block. Taylor is about 65 from goal. In the centre square he goes towards the pocket. Great punch away from the Turtles on that occasion. Still an opportunity for them. The handball will work and they get the 1-2. Excellent stuff from Maroney. Maroney goes down the line just through the hands of Johnston. Picked up by Pachiga. Got the handball away. It's a tough one though for Guelpho. Has a bit of time though. Guelpho looks to go inboard with the kick and he's got Pachiga. No, in fact it's Kasiki who takes the mark. He goes towards half forward, went over the head of just about the entire pack. Alice's handball made it work for Robertson. He just gets boots a ball and then that kick's going to work out. Mark taken by Burns. Burns to the pocket. Williamson's got another one-on-one which he favours. And he takes the mark over Riley Vincent. And from a similar spot where he kicked his first, he's going to have another opportunity about the 25-minute mark.
It's just so hard to beat Williamson in a one-on-one situation. Crouch did just about all he could there, but Williamson just too strong and big body to take that mark.
And on the quarter-time siren, Matthew Williamson can level things up. It's been the Turtles that have sort of come alive in the last 5 to 10 minutes of this term. And Williamson looks for his second, starts his approach. Slightly tougher than his last shot on goal. Comes in high and missing to the right. And that will be quarter time at Eltham College. The Turtles are 1-2-8. Mernda are 2-1-13.